I've always taken this as in it's a reward for all the stuff that I've done on my own in the off season, in the weight room, on the field, running around, you know, getting ready. I guess I must have done some good things. I'm in grade 11. I'm at a school where there's no football. And all of a sudden I'm watching football on TV, CFL, NFL, and I'm like, wow, this looks like a great sport. I need to try this. I want to play the sports. And unfortunately, my parents let me transfer school so I can go to a different school and learn, you know, and play football. So that's how it all started. My mom was a very sport fanatic. She was a really good tennis player. I mean, she's the one who was the sport freak in the family. My dad was a hard worker, and was typical story from an immigrant coming from Europe, comes up to Quebec, nothing in his pockets, and build up a really nice business and was really successful. So I got the sport genes from my mom, and from my dad I got the, you know, facing adversity, the desire, the determination, the hard work, the passion, you know, so it was a great combo. Yeah, I was very fortunate to be drafted by Edmonton. It's still one of the best organizations in the CFL, and I was fortunate to be surrounded by a great group of linemen. We had a solid group of veterans, and what they were great about is that even though they see a young guy coming, a young guy who has potential, a young guy who could maybe take their job, I mean, they embraced me, they shared all their knowledge with me, they took me under their wings. The only bad thing about Edmonton that I can say is I was there 5 years. They won the Grey Cup the year before I was there, and they won the Grey Cup the year after I left. So the only bad thing I could say about Edmonton is my timing was off a little bit. You know, my 5 years in Edmonton, that's where I learned to be a professional. That's where I learned how to prepare for football games, how to practice, you know, how to set the tempo and all that stuff. So, I mean, it was a great way to start. In a 14-year career, I won 2 championships, and they were with the Argos. The ultimate goal in the sport is to win the championship. My first Grey Cup was a very special year because, you know, obviously it's your first one. It took me 9 years to win the first Grey Cup. It's what it's all about, and everybody who plays a team sport, they don't realize what it means until you win it. You know, sure, you think about, wow, it would be great, you know, the parade, the party, winning the cup, the Grey Cup ring, all that stuff. But you don't know what it means until you live it. And it was unbelievable. I mean, and once you taste that, obviously you want to win every year, but that was by far the greatest moment in my career. It was something special. It's something that it really makes you, you know, I guess it humbles you, because you're like, it's a team sport. And to be singled out like this, I just go back to the old, I mean, you know, when you hear the story or you get the call, you're like, okay, well, I must have been on some good teams, and I must have played along some great players to be singled out for this. Well, my wife, Deborah, here's another good thing about football. I mean, you know, if I didn't play football and if I didn't go to Western to try to play football and learn English, I wouldn't have met my wife. She does a great job with the kids, and so, yeah, I mean, I couldn't ask for a better family. The kids are great. I mean, I'm a happy man, let me tell you. It's funny that one little decision to want to try this football, you know, game that I didn't know much about, ended up being like one of the biggest decisions, if not the biggest decisions of my life.